Welcome again to the total cost and revenue analysis series. This is again we are going to start with the average fixed cost, how to construct the average fixed cost, how to make the average variable cost, and how to calculate the marginal cost. And today what we are going to do is that the average fixed cost. What is the nature of the average fixed cost? In the previous series also, in my series, if you have seen in the previous videos, you have seen that what is the fixed cost, what is the variable cost. Now today we are going to discuss about the average fixed cost, and this is very important for all the boards, whether it is a CBC board, ICC board, and other state boards also. This analysis is quite important. Now today we are going to find out how to calculate the average fixed cost. Now to calculate the average fixed cost, we know the fixed cost. What is the fixed cost? Fixed cost means the cost which remains constant throughout the productivity series. Whether the production increases or whether the production decreases, the cost remains constant. The cost remains same. And over here you see that I have taken the fixed cost 40, and it is same. When the production is 0 unit, the cost is 40 units. When the production is 1, it is 40, and it goes on. The productivity increases, the fixed cost remains constant. So we see that the fixed cost remains constant. Okay, remains constant. Fixed cost remains constant. So this is one of the things which you have to keep it in the mind. The fixed cost remains constant. Okay, now this fixed cost. Okay, so we also know that the total cost is equal to TFC plus PBC. This equation, you already know this equation. Okay, so now today we are going to deal with average fixed cost. Now what is average fixed cost? Average fixed cost means when total cost is divided. What is average fixed cost? Average fixed cost. What is average fixed cost? So when total cost is divided, by number of units, it is average fixed cost. That we can say that AFC, average, that is denoted by, we can say that is denoted by AFC. Clear? Now AFC is equal to TFC by number of units produced. That is what AFC means. Now AFC means, what is AFC? TFC divided by number of units produced. So we see over here that 40, when the production is 0, the fixed cost is 40. When the production is 1, the fixed cost is 40. So 40 divided by 1, if we make the 40 divided by 1, so let us see that what is 40 divided by 1. Okay, let us see 40 divided by, I am doing with the red pen. 40 divided by 1, this is 40 divided by 1. 40 divided by 2, okay, so in this way. Okay, over here 40 divided by 3, 40 divided by 3, 40 divided by 5. Okay, this is how we are going to do number of units. This is number of units. So this total fixed cost is always this 40. Okay, it is constant, and the number of units goes on increasing. Now let us understand. Now what is the nature of the total fixed cost curve? Okay, we see over here the total fixed cost curve, it is descending, goes on decreasing. As the productivity increases, it goes on decreasing. Okay, and hence our curve is also a negative sloping curve. This is also negative sloping curve. This is AFC curve. Okay, so we see that this is the AFC curve. Now let us again understand this AFC curve. Okay, so what happens over here when the number of units, you see over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so one thing is you have to keep it in the mind that it will never meet to the x-axis. AFC curve will go, but it will never meet to x-axis. This is x-axis which is never going to meet it out. Okay, so this is average fixed cost. We see that average fixed cost. Okay, this is the side average fixed cost, and this is the number of units that is number of units. Got it. Now, so what is the feature of the AFC? And you have to keep it in the memory that AFC is always a negative sloping curve, and it will always go there, but it will never meet AFC will never meet the x-axis. Okay, never meet, but it will very close to x-axis. Okay, I hope you have understood the concept of this AFC.